Jennifer, what is your character's predicament at the beginning of the film?
Her predicament. She's at a job and she's very well equipped and wants to get ahead and become part of the team. And unfortunately, because of her lack of security, that she's not married, she doesn't own a home, the boss, doesn't feel she's capable of holding down a job, because she could just take off at any minute because there's nothing grounding her. So she's sort of, not by her own choice, thrust into this situation where a white lie is told that of a fiance is kind of created so that she will then get the promotion that she wants. And it's basically, she sacrifices her integrity in order to get ahead, and learns that that is not the way to do it. That's the story.
So what's the scheme that she concocts?
The scheme that her friend concocts? She's not responsible. What is the scheme? They create this boyfriend and this fiance, and when everything's going really well, he becomes famous because he saves a little kid out of a burning building or something. And then she has to deal with, everybody wants to meet him, and so she has to find him somewhere. And she has this photograph taken with him at a wedding, and that's how she has the photograph that she says this is the fiance. So she has to find him and ask him to come and play this part, and then have a big fight so that they could break up and end the whole farce.
So how would you characterize this comedy? Is it
A farce.
There's sort of a moral going through it, is there not, about wanting what you cannot have, or is it?
Yeah, it's about not. The moral is you are good enough, and you don't have to sacrifice anything in order to achieve what you deserve, basically.
Your show Friends has been on TV for 3 years.
Yeah.
And you've made some other movies before then. But how does this rigorous work of television prepare you for movies?
Wow, television is hardly as rigorous as movies. It doesn't even compare, really. It's hard in that the work is hard, but schedule-wise, we start at 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll finish at 6 o'clock at night, and on a feature film, you're there 5 o'clock in the morning, till 10 o'clock at night sometimes. I mean, the hours are crazy, and the work is very intensive for a shorter period of time, I guess. And Friends becomes like a second home. You know everyone, it's comfortable, and it's just about making people laugh and having a good time telling fun stories.
Why do you think people have taken to that TV show in such a big way?
Because there's 6 characters that are completely different from one another that put together make this really great mix. And there's someone for everyone to identify with, There's the princess, there's the anal retentive, there's the A guy. I don't know what we'd call him. This is the nerd and the funny guy. I mean, there's there's a combination of all of these great people, and there's, I think, people identify, especially that age of, you're just getting out of college. Where are you going to go? What do you want to do? You're not really sure. And all ages seem to really love it. I mean, I've had people in their 70s and 80s come up saying they loved it, their kids love it, they identify, they remember when, or I can't wait till I'm there, or I'm living through it now. It's sort of a lot that the writing is excellent. I mean, the writing is just unbelievably good. We're lucky.